How's it and aloha everybody? PonchoMan Kuanoni and Ukulele coming live to you on this Aloha Friday. Before we get started, I hope everybody's doing okay. Top shape, hanaho, kanikapila, around the corner, plus tax. No high five? We all good? Nice. Once again, we want to welcome you back for another segment, as this will be your introduction to the ukulele, ukulele lessons for beginners. Okay, so we're going to be going over a little bit of everything to get you started on your ukulele, from tuning to some strum patterns and to some chord patterns. Some basic and simple, hopefully simple, but beginner stuff, okay? So hopefully you've got your ukulele, and then let's get it tuned up and get started. Once again, PonchoMan coming to you live from the big island of Hawaii, Kona town. Oh.
Tequila.
All right, guys. So, I hope you got your ukulele ready here. Now, we're gonna be going through some basic things, and then if you've got any questions, I will try and reach out and answer your questions or your comments. If not, if I don't do it directly in live, I will eventually do it later on through the evening. Okay. So, before we get started, there's many different sizes of ukulele. There's a small, medium, and large. Or there is a soprano, small, a concert, medium, a tenor, large, and there's also a baritone, which is an extra large ukulele. Looks like a mini guitar, which sounds like a mini guitar, but tuned like an ukulele. Because ukulele and guitar are not tuned the same. In fact, most of the string instruments, if you go from a banjo, a bouzouki, mandolin, they're all tuned with different tuning and different strings. Okay? So with that, before we get started here, well, we got our ukulele. So obviously, we've got the body, we've got your sound hole, we've got your neck, we've got your head, we've got your tuning keys over here, 4 of them, okay, and we've got your strings. Now hopefully also before we get started, see I have an electric ukulele here, which means I have an electric tuner, but most of all what this means is you can go to an amp, to a PA system. But if you haven't gotten an ukulele yet, but you want to get an ukulele, I would recommend that you're getting one with a built-in tuner. That way, you always have your tuner on you, and you always can keep your ukulele tuned. If you don't have an ukulele with a built-in tuner, that's totally fine too. You can purchase one of these portable ukulele and guitar tuners, which you just adapted to your ukulele right up here, and you can tune your ukulele as well. The only problem I find is that sometimes some people will lose this tuner, or some people will borrow it and you will never get it back. And if you don't know how to tune your ukulele well, if your ukulele is not tuned, it's a useless instrument, which is very sad. But also you can go to YouTube, or there's applications on your phone on how to tune your ukulele. Okay, so let's start with that. So obviously you got 4 strings. We're going to start from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people like to start from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you're going to strum, it strums from the top first. Okay, so your string number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your first string is the G string. Now you want to learn these strings just in case somewhere down the line, one of your strings break, you're going to have to change it. You need to know the name of your strings. All string instruments has different strings and different name of the strings. This is your G string. Ha 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 ha. This is your C string, which sounds a little off. And this is your E string. And this, no, I'm sorry. Yes, E. And this is your A string. Okay? So G, C, E, A. If you can't remember it, I usually use goats can eat anything. I want you to repeat that. Goats can eat anything. Have you ever seen a goat tied up in the yard? It will eat everything. Okay? So that's your G, C, E, A. Now, obviously, it's pretty much tuned right now. So say this is your A string. Okay? Now you can tell it's a little off. But if I use my tuner here, now what's awesome with the electric tuners, it will tell you, it will be red light, green light, you're tuned, red light. So red light here, you're flat. Green light, you're tuned. Red light here, you're too sharp, you're too high. So we are on our A string on the bottom. Plain and simple. Where am I? I've done this before. Okay, there we go. There's your A. Okay? So both tuners, one that's built into your ukulele or this one right here. Let me light this up one for you. Okay, can we see? Oh, I don't know if we can see. Oh, no, we can't. But anyways, it will tell you red, you're flat or sharp, and green, that you're correct. Now you have to line it up with the letter of your string. So G, because it'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So you got to be on G, you got to be on C, you got to be on E, you got to be on A. Green lights, okay? And that's how you tune your ukulele. Now, when you're on YouTube, they will also remind you and show you where you should be lined up with. And then you should be able to hopefully remember when you're too flat or you're too sharp or when you're just right. Okay? So once again, goats can eat anything. That's your tuning. G, C, E, A. And when it's correctly tuned, it should sound like the legendary "My dog has fleas." Okay? My dog has fleas. Now watch this. I'm just going to do this. So the A string is not correctly tuned. Here we go. My dog has fleas. See, you hear it? My dog has fleas. Yeah, obviously it's flat. So now if you start exercising your ear, my dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. Okay, I think that sounds tuned right there. That's pretty close. My dog has fleas. Now eventually, with more tuning exercise and practice somewhere down the line, if you know your scales, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's sharp. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your ukulele is tuned. Let's get ready. You got your 4 strings. You've got your frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You got your fingers. You got your thumb. Finger number 1. Finger number 2. Finger number 3. And your pinky. We're mainly going to be using all these, okay? And sometimes mostly these, okay? Where are we? Let's get ready for our first chord to learn. Yay. Okay? Now, you're just going to tuck it right under your arm. So when you grab your instrument, I'm going to be holding it a little bit higher so you can see. So it's just right under your arm, like kind of like you're holding a baby or you're holding a big bottle of wine or maybe a 12-pack. Okay? I don't know. Or a bag of avocados. How about avocados? Okay? And then your hand's going to come right up here. And then some people get worried about where their thumb go. It's just grabbing the neck. Okay? Here we go. The first chord we are going to learn today. We are using our third finger. It's a very simple basic chord. And we are going to put it on the last string of the third fret. So can we see this? I got to remember to do this earlier. So here we go. Fret 1, 2, 3, third finger. This is the key of C. Say it in your head, C. Now say it louder, C. Okay? Si, señor. Okay? So this is the basic key of C. Very simple. Now I'm going to have you hold it there for a while, but we should go into now strum patterns. There's many different strumming techniques, and all of them is correct. Now we're just going to need to figure out which one feels more comfortable to you at the moment. And here we go. Well, I'm going to let go of the C. You can let go of the C for now. And then here we go. Now this is where eventually I want you to strum. Not over the hole, not above the neck, but we're going to be midsection right here, okay? You can hear the volume difference. Now, all of the places are very correctly too, and sometimes it depends on the song you're playing. But at the moment, we're going to stay right here, okay? So just about, I'd say about 1.5 inches above the hole, okay? Now here's strum technique number 1. Some people like to strum with their thumb. This part of the thumb, right here. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the key of C. And we're just doing a basic downstroke. Okay? 1. Okay? Right there. So let me hear you do that. Not here, but here. Okay? Now let's do 8 measures of that, nice and slow, just with a thumb, sorry. A thumb downstroke, okay? And let's give it a try. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, okay? Now let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. So that's your strumming pattern. Number 1, your thumb with a downstroke. Okay. Strum pattern number 2, some people like to use, is their finger. Okay. And I say it's kind of like holding an imaginary pencil. And it's just your natural weight of your thumb on your finger, which is also supporting your finger. Okay, so back to the key of C. And now we're using this part of the fingernails. Okay, we're not using the side. We're using the fingernails right here. And here we go. Let me see, can you see this? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see what I have to do now. Okay, I'm over exaggerating right now, but it's like shooing a fly, or hey mosquito, get away from me. Okay. Now, downstroke. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With your C chord right there, okay? And this is your strum pattern with the finger. Okay, good. So that's strum pattern number 2. Let's try strum pattern number 3. Some people like to use all 3 of their fingers. Same technique using your fingernails. Okay, it might be a little bit tricky, but same thing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now that's with all of your fingers. Now, if you go sideways like this too much, see, it's going to get stuck in there. And if you're down here in the whole area, it's definitely going to get stuck, and you might even hurt your finger or break a string. So you're going against the nail, not the side of the nails, even with strum pattern number 2. Against the nails, not on the side of the nails. It's pattern number 1, your thumb. This is your thumb pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your finger pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now this is just your downstroke pattern. We're going to learn more different patterns along the way. I want you to learn a couple chords first, and a couple chords to master. Then eventually we will kick it up a notch. So say if you decide to strum with your finger pattern. Okay? And then this would be strum pattern number 1. Just your basic downstroke. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then eventually we'll do the down and upstroke. Excuse me. The down and upstroke. Down, up, 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 down, up. And then eventually we do another strum pattern with the accent on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there is the 1, 2, 3 stop beat. And then we'll go into ching, 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 ching. But right now, everybody, beginners, all you beginners, we're just staying on the downstroke. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 5. One more time. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Good job, guys. You're making me thirsty here. Also, let me know where you're tuning in from and what your weather like and stuff. It's a little overcast, but it was nice and hot and sunny this morning. Okay, so we got that first chord of the day. C. Last string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger. Good job, guys. Key of C. Let's move on to our second chord we're going to learn today. It's going to be a little bit more trickier. Okay? It's going to consist of these 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Whoopah! Okay? So we're going to do some finger yoga exercise too. Here we go, people. The second chord we're learning right now is the key of G. We need to learn G because it's almost in every song. Now G can be a little bit of pain in the butt and stuff, but we're gonna have to learn it, okay? So here we go. First finger, we'll go on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret. Middle finger will go on the last string of the same fret. And we got it here. And the 3rd finger will go on the 2nd, where am I? On the 3rd string, I can see backwards. On the 3rd string of the 3rd fret. There we go. Yes. Okay, we got it. Take a picture. I also forgot to tell you now, you get to replay this video later on. I'll have it on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube also. But when you're using this to practice again, get your sheets ready with your chords on it so you can also see it. Sometimes live and video is a little bit tricky here, and then you can look down at the sheet and you can see better on how the chord should be done. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we're doing for the G. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so once again, pointer finger, 2nd string, 2nd fret. Middle finger, last string, 2nd fret. third finger, third string, third fret, your key of G. It should kind of sound like that, but honestly, you'll probably sound like this. Don't worry about it. It's just your fingertips muscles need to exercise. That's why I call it finger yoga. Okay? It's going to use some pressure on here to get all of those strings down so you can have a nice clean sound. But even though if it's not clean at the moment, I'm not worried about it because I just want you mentally to know where the finger goes exactly. And then eventually your fingers will get stronger and your key will sound a whole lot cleaner. So don't worry right now if you're strumming or everything might be, and then, okay? That will come in time. So this is your key of G. Now, whichever strum pattern you decided to choose, your thumb, your finger, or your fingers. Here we go. G, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a downstroke pattern. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. What's the name of this key again? G. Okay? Now, let's go back to the first chord that we just learned about 5 minutes ago. What's the name of that? C. And what does it look like? Yay! The happiest key in the world. Okay? Now, once again, just a downstroke pattern of C. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You shall master the key of C and be an ukulele C Jedi by the end of this course. Okay? Good job. C. Take a picture of it. Now, we're going back to our favorite new key, the key of G. Okay, remember G? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me come closer right here. Oh, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Downstroke pattern only. G, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your very basic strum pattern. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G. Okay, good. Now we're going to go back to our first chord we learned, which was yay. C. And are you ready? And C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now I don't want to fry your brain too much, but we're going to go back to our next favorite key, G. Okay, now if you got concerned trying to switch over from C to G, this is what we're going to do. Stay at C. Now we got these 2 fingers over here, right? Waiting to turn it into G. Now keep this right here. And all I want you to do is 1, 2. Put the fingers back up. Just give me 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Stay on C. Stay on C. Fingers up. Now give me 1, 2. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Up. One more time. 1, 2. Now here we go. We're going to add 3. Okay? Here comes G. And what? 1, 2, 3. Did you see that? You see, turned it into a final G. Back to C. Here comes G. 1, 2, 3. Now, mentally, this will take a little while for the brains and your fingers to adapt to it. Sometimes your finger's going to want to here. Sometimes it's going to go there. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go anywhere, okay? So from C, we're going to go 1, 2. I just want you to practice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And that will put you into G. And eventually, through practice, it's just going to happen naturally. But for now, don't stress too much about it. Okay? Now, boys and girls, what we're going to do is now we're going to put C and G together. Okay, hope we're not going too fast and stuff. But like I said, you can replay this video later on and stuff, okay? So let's put C and G together. So remember, C and G. Okay? Now, I don't want you to stress out too much about the chord changes, so we're not going to strum. We're just going to, I like to call it a mental exercise. We're just going to tap it out. Nice and slow. So that way you can focus on the chord changes and not be too stressed out or worried about the strumming and how it sounds. Okay? And we're going to go nice and slow with just the 2 chords we're learning right now. C and G. And here we go. Starting with the key of C. And C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here comes C, 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here comes G. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3. Now remember, when that G's coming, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do we do on that? Okay? All right. Now let's get ready to strum it with your C and your G. Okay? Here we go, boys and girls. Nice and slow. Okay? Just your basic downstroke. And here we go. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3. Good job, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. G might take a little tricky and the fingers might go the wrong places sometime. C, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here comes G. 1, 2, 3. And there's your G. 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And C. Yeah. Good job, guys. All right, take a sip of your adult beverage. Or milkshake. Or smoothie. Or coffee. I'm just drinking my Hawaiian hippie juice. It's water, honey, ginger, and lemon. Oh, and a little bit of hibiscus. Fresh hibiscus from my yard. Well, my neighbor's yard. Okay, so that's our C and G, okay? So pull up your sheets, pull it up, print it up from online. So the chords we're learning at the moment are C, G, and then we're going to continue on with A and F. That's the 4 chords we're just going to stick with today. Now there's many chord patterns. There's many strum patterns, but this is your beginner basics 101 ukulele lessons, okay? Everybody wants to go from white belt to brown belt and black belt immediately. No, how long do you stay in white belt? I believe for like a year or 3 sometimes. Right, people? What's up there? White, purple, yellow, green? Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? But you just got to practice every day. Some keys are easy. Some keys are a little tricky. And yoga fingering exercise comes into play. Okay, let's continue on with our third chord of the day, boys and girls. So once again, we did C, we did G. Here comes beautiful A minor. Alicia Keys likes to sing in songs in A minor. Okay? It's very simple, like the key of C. Okay? Now your A minor is your middle finger on the first string of the second fret. This is your A minor. Repeat it. A minor. Okay? Now once again, we're going to strum, do the downstrokes very slowly for your A minor right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What key is this? A minor. A minor. It's usually not like that, but it's, you know, kind of like this. Okay? Very simple. Okay, now we got that one right there. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go, people. Here we go. Keep that A minor right there. Keep that A minor right there. Now watch this finger. You see this finger? Don't watch. Don't watch. Don't move. Watch this finger. You're going to put it right there. Whoop-ah! Okay? Fingers up. Well, finger up. Keep the A minor here. Okay? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then whoop-ah! Right there. Right there. What string is that? That's the third string of the first fret. Point your finger, okay? Point the finger up. Put it down. On the third string of the first fret, this A minor now turns into the key of F. What? Isn't that amazing? And that's what an F looks like. Okay? Let's get ready to strum 8 measures. And F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 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 Sorry, Cheryl, no D's today. We're doing chord patterns of C, G, A minor, and F. D will be in another chord progression segment later. But this is what a D looks like. Or D7. Or this D. Or this D. But we're not doing D's today. We're focusing on C, G, A minor, and F. And those of you who's probably been playing ukulele a little bit already might be a little bit familiar with these 4 keys right here. But this is our beginners 101 exercise, and I want you to learn these 4 chords first before we get into any of the other chords, because we also want to learn and master our strum pattern. You gotta have some rhythm and technique, and always count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An F. Sorry, I got carried away. F, fantastic F. What happens if you lift this pointer finger up? It becomes A minor. What happens if you put it back down? It becomes F. Now let's combine A minor and F together All right, with 8 measures each. We're not going to strum it out. We're just going to tap it out mentally the first round, okay? Here we go. A minor. And just a little mental exercise of tapping it out. And A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now let's strum in real time. N. A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. Okay, how was those 2 chords? A little bit easier? I hope so. Yeah? All right. You all good? Sweet. Okay, let me see over here. But thank you, Cheryl Anderson, for hanging out here. She's like, no D, no D, no D. Okay, now we're going to put all 4 of those chords together. Okay, what was the chords? C, G, A minor, and F. Okay, I'll come up closer here for you. C, G, A minor, and F. Hold on 1 second here. Okie dokie. Once again, we're on C, G, A minor, and F. Let's put them all 4 together. Okay? Now we're not gonna strum. We're just gonna mentally tap it out. Okay? So for example, nice and slow. Get ready, people. Here we go in the key of C. And C. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. C. 5, 6, 7, 8. G. 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 5, 6, 7, 8. C. 5, 6, 7, 8. G. 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 5, 6, 7, 8. C. All right, good job, guys. Now let's strum it in time. And are we ready here? In 3, 2, 1, and C. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C. 5, 6, 7, 8. G. I know G's a little tricky there. 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8 to the F. 5, 6, 7, 8. Safety C. Yay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here comes that G. I know that G is the pain in the butt there. 6, 7, 8. A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8. F. And and 5, 6, 7, 8, C. All right, good job. Now, once again, I know that G is tricky there. So remember, when you feel the G coming, we're just going to go 1, 2. That's all I want your fingers to do. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so from C, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then whoopah, this finger will sneak right up there. But it will come in time. Like I say, your fingers will play tricks on you. And then you may sound like this in the beginning. And then as you put more pressure on your fingers, your keys will come out clearer and more articulate. Okay? Okay, once again, what's the name of this key? Good. What's the name of this key? Good. What's the name of this key? That's right. That's your favorite key right now, right? And then what's the name of this one? Okay. Now in this segment and this exercise, in the beginning, I just want you to focus on C and G. That's the two chords I want you to master within 48 hours, okay? G. This G is a pain in the butt over here. But like I said, it's in every song. So I want you to practice C and G, C and G, C and G, C and G, C and G. Then eventually throw in the A minor and your F. A minor and F. Okay? So let's do that 4-chord progression one last time with your basic downstroke pattern. And here we go. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Here we go. C, 5, 6, 7, 8. G. I know that G is tricky. 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 5. One last time. C. 5, 6, 7, 8. G. 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8. F. And 5, 6, 7, 8. C. Okay. So once again, that's your 4-chord pattern of C, G, A minor, and F. All right, anybody else? Anybody got a question out there for me at the moment? Let's take a little break here. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see. So that was our basic downstroke pattern. We got a little bit more time here, so let's try and squeeze in. Let's try and squeeze it in a second strum pattern. Okay. So we're going to stay in C, just to keep it simple here. So this is your downstroke pattern we're doing at the moment. Your basic downstroke. I know it's not so exciting, but I want you to learn tempo and rhythm. Because sometimes everybody wants to do their own strum. But start off with your basic, plain and simple. This is going to keep tempo and rhythm into play, which is going to be very important. So even if you're learning other strum patterns, your timing of your strumming has to be up to par as well. Okay? So now let's do your down and up stroke. Okay, so this is going to go down on the fingernails again, and it's just a natural weight of your finger. See? This would be me forcing it. Oh, wow. But here's the natural weight. It's like me hitting yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just hitting, oh, look, there's the flying ukulele. You're hitting it off. Okay? Now this is your downstroke, right? Now here's your upstroke. Down, up. Down on the fingernails. Up on the back of your fingers. Did you see that? Down on your fingernails, up of your finger. So now, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's all I want you to do. Down, up, 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 down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? So let's try that again. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If I slow it down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now here's your downstroke, remember? Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Once again, this is strum pattern number 2. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Strum pattern number 1. Down. Now let's try and put C and G together with 8 measures, okay? With your down up strum pattern. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and down up, down up, down up. 5, 6, 7, 8, G. 5, 6, 7, 8, C. 5, 6, 7, 8, G. 5, 6, 7, 8, C. 7, 8, G. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 5, 6, 7. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we're gonna just do the downstrokes. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C. So those are your 2 strum patterns, your downstroke and your down upstroke. Okay? Hopefully that was good for you. Okay? So once again, it's just a natural weight. Now, once again, you're strumming in this area. Not so much here, not so much here. This way, if you wanted to strum harder, you'll be hitting against the backboard, okay? Now, let's continue with the down-up stroke pattern, but with the 4 chords. Your C, your G, your A minor, and your F. Nice and slow. And down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 5. Oh, that was a little fast, sorry. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, G. 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8, F. 5, 6, 7, 8, C. 5, 6, 7, 8, G. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, A minor. Now let's just do the downstrokes. C, 5, 6, 7, 8, G. 5, 6, 7, 8, A minor. 5, 6, 7, 8, F. 5, 6, 7, 8, C. Good job, guys. All right. Once again, everybody, mahalo nui for hanging out right here on your social distant fest live. My name is PonchoMan Kuanoni and Ukulele with your Ukulele Lessons 101 for the beginners. So you can learn tuning, strum patterns, chords, and other techniques. Once again, I'm coming to you live from the big island of Hawaii. Hope the rest of the world is doing well. I hope we are all safer, a little bit healthier, and a little bit more akamai, a little bit more smarter. Okay? So I think, so once again, all of this will be available on your social media, Facebook, also on Instagram and also on YouTube, where you can also link up with me, and you can repeat these videos as well too. And thank you for your contribution and your donation once again. If you feel that you have been educated or entertained, you can make that contribution and donation to my Venmo or my PayPal account, which would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so I think we got time for one more little strum pattern, and then I'll try and answer some of the people's questions, your questions on here. So just so that you can get a more idea in this first session of learning ukulele 101, and starting off with your 4-chord patterns of C, G, A minor, and F. Okay? So let's see if we can, the third strum pattern might be a little bit tricky because we're doing your downstroke. Then we're doing your down, up, 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 down, up. Now we're going to stay in C. Now this one is a little bit more trickier, and I want to say the accent is on the 1. Okay? So let me, and this would be kind of like, is that the accent? This could be the 1. It's kind of something like, so I want you to practice. And we're just hitting the G string. Because eventually what we want to do with the accent on the 1, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You hear that? It's a little bit stronger strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know it's a little bit trickier, and you might have to practice a little bit more on this one. Okay? So 1, that's the 1. 1, 2. What is that? Boom, chip, boom, 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 down, up, boom, down, up, boom. Is that correct? Boom, down, up, boom. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now let's try and put it to C and G. 8 measures, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G. 6, 7. Is that a little bit too fast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C. Good job. I know it's a little bit trickier. Okay, now we're going to put it into C, G, A minor, and F. Okay? And this is what, well, let's start with our first strum pattern, the downstroke. You're down and up, and then into this, your third strum pattern. And then you can hear the difference a whole lot better. So getting ready for your 4-chord progressions with your basic downstroke pattern, and C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, 2, 3, 4. Here comes your down and up pattern number 2. G, 2, 3, C, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. F. Here comes pattern number 3, accent on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C 5, 6, 7, 8. G 5, 6, 7, 8. A minor 5, 6, 7, 8. F 5, 6, 7, 8. C. Woo! Good job, guys. All right. So once again, print out these chords. Your C, G, A minor, and F. But most of all, your homework, I want you to master just C and G together. C and G together. And then eventually add the A minor and your F. Okay? And stick with your basic downstroke pattern at the moment. Or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Whether it's your thumb, finger, or fingers. Okay? Once again, everybody, my name is PonchoMan Kuanoni. Have a very beautiful and safe Aloha Friday. Coming to you live right here on the big island of Hawaii, Mahalo Nui. Thank you very much. I will be back with a second segment to this. And once again, Mahalo Nui for all your contributions and donation to my Venmo and PayPal. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook or YouTube. Let me know if you got any questions over here. Oh, I cannot read what the guy is saying over there, but I'll get to you later, okay? Mahalo nui, everybody. Thank you very much. Aloha. Well, you done wrong. You bet I felt it. Try to be chill. So hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. And I'm trying to get better. Before the cool done run out. And giving it all my best. There's nothing's gonna stop me. If I didn't invention. I reckon it's my turn to win some or learn some. But I won't hesitate no more. No more, this cannot wait, 'cause I'm yours, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up with the clouds are far behind. Troubles and melts like lemon drop, high above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me, some and where over the rainbow, way up